Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns. Welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and astrology stars come together to help you. By combining the visual messages of the tarot and the energy of astrology, you can be prepared for the opportunities and the challenges that are coming your way this month. I hope you will like this video and also press the little bell for notifications when my new videos come out. The tarot card for the first week of the month is the Queen of Wands. She suggests a sense of opportunity and confidence. The tarot card for the second week of the month is the Emperor. He is a man of power and authority, and he gets things done. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Hanged Man. He represents the need to look at the world in a more spiritual light. The tarot card for the final week of the month is the Five of Wands. It suggests training for competition and overcoming obstacles. Leo, the tarot card for the first week of the month is the Queen of Wands. This is a queen who has a lot of energy and personality. She has the power to attract what she needs and wants. Look, she's surrounded by all the vibrancy of the flowers. Now, she also has the power to command and lead others. This card represents as a good time to begin new things. You have the energy, vision, and confidence to follow through to your goals. So be willing to express your desires. Now, as we look at the astrology, the month begins with Venus in the 5th house in opposition to Mars in the 11th, which can set off disagreements between your social life and the commitments that you have to others. Try to create peace by understanding their romantic needs. Now, this is important since Venus and Mercury, both in the 5th house, are squaring Neptune in the 8th, and that can really set off a feeling of distrust or manipulation. Now, Neptune will go direct motion in your 8th house, and that may help clear up misunderstandings that might have made you or other people feel like you were being used. So make sure that you control your actions, as Mars will conjunct the full moon in your 11th house, which can spark hidden emotional issues between friends, companions, and business associates. The tarot card for the second week of the month is the Emperor. It shows a man of power seated on the throne of power. He is in command, and he has proven himself to be a success. There are 4 ram heads on the throne, and he has all the symbols of power. He represents that it is time to use your power to create what you want and need in your life. You have all the tools and proven ability, so go after what you want to achieve. Now, in the astrology, the second week opens with sensual Venus in your 5th house, squaring excessive Jupiter in your 8th. Now, this is a combination that calls for a lot of common sense, or you find yourself in trouble with partners who may not approve of your excessiveness, or you might not approve of theirs. And spending needs to be well controlled, or you may run into some financial difficulties. Now, a helpful Sun-Saturn sextile into the 7th house can be just what is needed, as cooperative partners and common sense can save you from excess. Now, the Sun will square Neptune up into the 8th house, and that reinforces the need for mental clarity concerning financial and sensual situations. Be careful! The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Hanged Man. The card shows a man hanging upside down from a cross or a tree. He's looking out into the distance. This suggests a need to view the world from a different perspective. You may have been following along a path that was too predictive and perhaps limit it. By viewing the world upside down, you are given the opportunity to see things in a new way. Rather than being nailed to the cross of materialism, you may start seeing things in a more spiritual light. This leads to inspiration, which can be seen as the halo around the hangman's head. Now, as we look into the third week in the astrology, it brings positive energy as Mercury in your 6th house will trine Uranus in the 10th. Now, this is a potential winner when it comes to cooperation at work. You need to use your ideas and test them out with coworkers, and they can help make your ideas and you more of a success. Jupiter will enter into your 9th house, bringing a sense of optimism when dealing with your ambitions. You may need to be a little careful not to be too independent or self-absorbed. This is usually a beneficial energy, and it can help build success, but it requires you to understand the views and needs of others. The tarot card for the last week of the month is the 5 of Wands. It shows a number of men sparring with each other. This may not represent an actual battle, but rather a practice session. This represents that there may be a competitive situation or some type of obstacle in the way to your success. You may have to make some adjustments so you can meet the challenges of life. If you're willing to learn, you may yet win the game. Now, as we look into the astrology, the 4th week begins with a new moon that falls in the sign of Capricorn in your 6th house. Now, this is a most special time of year, especially when it comes to tradition. You may want to discuss any plans with your family to make it extra special. Just remember that you may have some new work responsibilities that you can't get out of. Now, Mercury will go retrograde in the 6th house at the end of the week, so be careful with what you say at work. There's a lot of excess energy in the air, and it's easy to become misunderstood. So take care of the important details and check your schedule twice. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like this video, subscribe, and ring the little bell to be notified when new videos come out. And if you'd like to arrange a private psychic and spiritual reading with astrology, just go to my website, internetpsychicreadings.com or professorastrology.com.